I'm Martin Reeves, I work for the Grasslands Trust and I'm a Community Grasslands Project Officer for them. Here up at Hocombe Mead is an ideal place. It's a wonderful ancient meadow and woodlands. There are ways that we can manage the meadow. Traditionally we graze it. This year we have 3 Galloway cattle. My role is about giving people the opportunity to come and work as volunteers for conservation, teddy bears picnics, and forest school activities for the families and the youngsters. And of course we do wildlife walks for the experts, the butterfly walks. Here we have one of the hazel whips that was planted in the autumn just gone. As you can see, it's making good growth. We've planted several of these in this newly coppiced piece of woodland here because it was quite sparse, and of course once we've cut it down it did show up the holes where there weren't any coppice stalls around. Here at Hocombe Mead we coppice, and we coppice it really for the biodiversity aspect, and instead of selling on the material, we use it for and provide a dead hedge around the outside.
This is purple loosestrife, and the meadow is absolutely full of it. It loves the damp conditions that we've got here. We've got great willow herb, and that's a hairy stemmed plant, and you can tell the difference between that and the rosebay willow herb by looking at the hairs on the stalk of it. And the white plant over here is meadow sweet. It's dying back a bit now, but the meadow's been awash with it.
Hello there, I'm Chris. I've recently joined Hocombe Mead towards the end of last year. We're faced with raising funds. This is obviously our biggest problem of this year, apart from looking after the mead. Additionally, sort of learning new skills. I mean, later this year we hope to do some more coppicing, and with that we dry hedging. Well, these are sort of ancient skills which, for a townie like me, is wonderful to have.
My name is John. Approximately 18 months ago, I was made redundant. I saw a notice from the BTCV and the Grassland Trust. I went to the meeting and haven't looked back. We've been able to make the access to the site easier for wheelchairs and local residents and children. The actual site has been run the last 2 years by the Grassland Trust. The site is going to be handed over to the Friends of Hocombe Mead to run. We are told by the locals that they really appreciate what we have done.
My name's Diane, and I belong to Friends of Hocombe Mead. Quite recently, both my parents died. I'm a widow, and I found myself very much on my own. I was one of the first volunteers to come along. Since we've done all this work on Hocombe Mead, a lot more local people are using the area, and the more people do, the more people appreciate nature. Hopefully, the more people will try and preserve it.